It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. Believe you can. And you're halfway there. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on. When you don't have the strength. The only man who never makes mistakes is the man who never does anything. When you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I am a part of everything that I have read. Knowing what's right doesn't mean much unless you do what's right. Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, difficulty. I have never in my life envied a human being who led an easy life. I have envied a great many people who led difficult lives and led them well. To educate a person in the mind but not in morals is to educate a menace to society. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing. Keep your eyes on the stars, and your feet on the ground. Whenever you are asked if you can do a job, tell them, certainly I can. Then get busy and find out how to do it. Never throughout history has a man who lived a life of ease left a name worth remembering. When you play, play hard. When you work, don't play at all. People ask the difference between a leader and a boss. The leader leads, and the boss drives.
Far and away the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. With self-discipline, almost anything is possible. The most important single ingredient in the formula of success is knowing how to get along with people. Big jobs usually go to the man who proved their ability to outgrow small ones. 9/10 of wisdom is being wise in time. Old age is like everything else. To make a success of it, you've got to start young. I care not what others think of what I do, but I care very much about what I think of what I do. That is character. No man is worth his salt who is not ready at all times to risk his well-being, to risk his body, to risk his life, in a great cause. A stream cannot rise larger than its source. It is impossible to win the great prizes of life without running risks, and the greatest of all prizes are those connected with the home. If I must choose between peace and righteousness, I choose righteousness. All the resources we need are in the mind. There is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, and that is softness of head. In life, as in a football game, the principle to follow is, hit the line hard. We need the iron qualities that go with true manhood. We need the positive virtues of resolution, of courage, of indomitable will, of power to do without shrinking the rough work that must always be done. At some time in our lives a devil dwells within us, causes heartbreaks, confusion and troubles, then dies. Order without liberty and liberty without order are equally destructive. Character, in the long run, is the decisive factor in the life of an individual and of nations alike. Every reform movement has a lunatic fringe. If you could kick the person in the pants responsible for most of your trouble, you wouldn't sit for a month. Never throughout history has a man who lived a life of ease left a name worth remembering.